Ooh, alright guys, okay. I should be live now. I should be live. I just had like the worst. This is like the worst thing that can happen to me right now is XSplit just dies. I try to open it and nothing happens because XSplit's just can be pretty crappy sometimes. But I hope you guys can hear me. Let me go ahead and try to open up the chat to see if you guys can hear me and to see even if I'm live. So yeah, Google Chrome stopped working. XSplit just died. It just pretty much took a shit on me. XSplit, everything. Okay, so good. I can hear myself. We are good. And anyway, so we're gonna get started here between QXC and Golden. They are in the channel. We're gonna go ahead and get some map videos on the way. But stay tuned, guys. We're gonna get into game number 1 here between Quantic Golden. Yes, I did say it. It is Quantic Golden up against Complexity QXC as I adjust my chair. And let's play some music so it doesn't become too boring. So guys, stay tuned. This is Promise. We're going to get into game number 1 here of this best of 7 between QXC and Golden in just a minute. We'll be right back.
You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
Alright guys, we are just waiting on the map vetoes between both of our players. Golden asking me what the map pool is. Let me go ahead and send him a copy of that. Okay, so there you go, Golden. This is the map pool. And okay, I did get some confirmation from the chat that you guys can hear me. Cool. So mic works. Stream is up. Finally, we are like 2-3 minutes late, unfortunately, but it's up, guys. It's gonna be some fun games. 7. Hopefully, it's gonna be 7 games between QXC and Golden. Best of 7. So 4 wins. Oh, 1 veto. Okay, Golden just asking me about the vetoes. Anyway, guys, let me go ahead and open up the chat really quickly. See if you guys are making fun of me, making fun of what I've been doing today, how I look, how my voice sounds. Let's see if it's gonna work. What's your veto? Alright guys, so welcome to the CSN All-Stars week number 8 here between Complexity QXC and Quantic Golden. This will be a best of 7 series. I am your caster from Quantic Gaming. I am Promise. And we have the map vetoes from both of our players. We have Golden, he's going to veto Shakira's Plateau, and QXC going to veto Metropolis. So let's go ahead and get started on our first map. Let me go ahead and host the map of choice by myself. And okay, I do have the chat open. So if you guys have any comments, concerns, any questions, don't be scared to post in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and read as many comments as I can during the cast. I do have a dual monitor setup going on, so should be pretty good. Let's see. Arcade. Alright, let's go ahead and make the game. Okay, QXC. Can you host maps for us? BNet is being done for me. I hate asking players to host maps, guys. It's just so sad. But like Battle.net does not help me. It does not want me to host maps. Pretty stupid, I know. I mean, I'll try, but I don't think it's gonna work. Let's go ahead and try. So, Shakira's Plateau, no. Okay, so we're gonna start on Daybreak. Daybreak's gonna be our starting map. That will be our starting map. Crap. Okay, this is not gonna work. Oh, okay. We're gonna try again, guys. Sorry for like all of these mistakes that are going on, but I promise you, no pun intended, this is gonna get fixed. I try to make games, Battle.net just automatically starts the game. It's just being really not helpful at all right now. But anyway, guys, we're gonna get into game number 1 between QXC and Quantic Golden in just a minute. Stay tuned. Okay, so guys, we are getting into the game. These games are live, of course. I would never be hosting replays. Actually, I can. I've hosted many replays in the past. But we are in the game lobby. It's going to be map number 1 here. Will be on Daybreak. And we're going to get started here in just a minute, guys. Game number 1 between Complexity QXC up against Golden. Golden telling me to go. I am ready. Go. Here we go. Alright, so we are good to go, guys. Welcome to game number 1. I will show you the game lobby. There it is. There it is, guys. QXC and Golden are in the lobby. And the countdown has started. Take note, this is a best of 7. 4 wins, and you're guaranteed the money, pretty much. That's how it works. This happens every week. The previous week, which was All-Stars number 7, we did have... Who played him last week? I think it was Beastie Cutie against Crank. So definitely check that out, guys. And we're jumping into game number 1. It should be a lot of fun. And Daybreak is just a really cool map in general. And Battle.net's lagging again. Okay. Man, not my day today. Nothing is going my way. XSplit crashes. Battle.net doesn't work for me. Google Chrome completely stops working. But anyway, we are finally getting the game started, and I'm super excited because we have Complexity QXC against Golden. Let's go ahead and introduce our players, guys. Here in the bottom left position, playing for the team Complexity, we do have our purple Terran player. He is going to be known as QXC. And in the upper right position, playing for the team Quantic, recent addition to Quantic Gaming, formerly on Light. As you guys can see, he is still using the Golden Light tag. He is going to be known as Quantic Golden. So let's talk a little bit about the map features. The map being Daybreak, of course, is very interesting to me because it's a very large map. It's not like the largest map in the map pool, but it's a fairly large map, and it can favor Zergs in all matchups, ZVP, ZVZ, and of course what we have here is a ZVT. The characteristics are pretty standard. You do have that natural expansion, fairly easy to take. Third expansion as well, pretty easy to take. Same exact thing here on the opposite side for the Terran player, natural expansion. Pretty easy to take, but the reason why I'm going to say it favors Zerg a little bit more in this matchup is because the bases are relatively close to each other, and the mobility of the Zerg units, obviously being the Zergling, you can transfer between bases relatively quickly. And it's kind of like a split map scenario. The Zerg controls the right side, the Terran's going to control the left side, and it generally turns out to be pretty relatively macro fun games to watch on this map. But we're going to have to wait and see the styles of both players. If you look at the build that QXC is going for, very quickly, immediately opening up with a 15cc. So QXC playing as macro as possible here. He does not want to go, does not want to open up with very, very quick Hellions, although he might transition into Hellions drone, try and do a little bit of damage here onto the SCVs of QXC. But overall, a risky build, but if he can defend against any kind of early pressure, if Golden does decide to do that, he's going to be in fantastic shape. There's the barracks on its way. In the main base, QXC has not grabbed any kind of gases, so just a very quick command center. Meanwhile, in the base of Golden, we do see a 15 hatchery, followed by another hatchery. Golden just double expanding. Oh, Golden. No spawning pool at all. So this is kind of like, this is the build that Cats likes to do. I'm not going to say Cats invented this build, because I'm not really too sure, but Golden is just going for very, very quick hatcheries, and his spawning pool is not up. There it is. So spawning pool relatively late now for Golden. 17 supply down is going to be the spawning pool. Gas is on its way as well. But if he can play as defensive as possible with this very quick 3 hatch play, he might be able to be even more ahead than QXC, given the fact he went for this 15cc. Drone is finally going to die. QXC now going to go ahead and start some marine production. But the spawning pool from Golden is super delayed. QXC just scouts this. Now, let me just look at the vision of QXC. Does he have any idea there's a third? No. So he knows there's no third expansion. And he's actually just going to send the SCV now, going to be able to scout it. He will see the very quick hatch. And he's telling himself, okay, Golden, you're playing super risky, man. This is not going to work. Going to get a factory. Pretty sure this is going to be a quick reactor Hellion opening here from QXC. Double gases have been taken in the main base. This might even be like a Banshee follow-up even for QXC. Reactor being added to the barracks. Pause, sorry. Okay, guys, I'm actually just going to check Team Liquid really quickly. If you just, let me see. I just want to make sure I have this on the event as Golden gets back from the game. Should not take too long. Hopefully not. Okay, now Internet Explorer does not want to work. Really? Seriously, like, oh boy, this is not my day at all. Come on, yay, work, please work. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I just need to get everything going. Make sure everything is working properly. Alright, there it is. So, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, back into the game. Looks like Golden is back. Metabolic boost is on its way for the Zerg player. And QXC going for the Hellions. And this is an interesting decision from QXC. Immediately following it up with a starport. So, this definitely looks like it's going to be a Banshee play from the Terran player. Opening up Hellions, put a little bit of pressure onto your Terran opponent. Get some scouting information, transitioning into Banshees. But the metagame that Zergs have been doing a lot in this matchup is just like spamming queens. This is what they're doing. Now, the question is, Golden, what is he going to go for? 3 queens are on its way. At this point, he's also just making harvesters right now. Just drones. If you can tell, harvester advantage is going to be in the favor of Golden. 37 drones compared to the 30 SCVs of QXC. A little bit of lag there, unfortunately. But these Hellions are definitely not going to kill your opponent, man. You're just scouting, you're seeing the composition, you're seeing the drone count. All these things are super, super important for QXC to scout out early on in this game. And we're going to see some Hellions here make their way into the third. Now, Golden's response is going to be more drones. Some Ling's going to go ahead and get killed right now from QXC. QXC sitting on a good supply. 53 to 51, both players relatively easily. Look in the production tab. QXC behind this, getting a Banshee, getting Cloak. Hellions trying to do some damage. And Golden now desperately trying to get some Lings on the map. 3 Lings in production, or 4 Lings are going to be out very quickly here from Golden. 4 Hellions are now going to join the force. But back home in the base of QXC, Harvester advantage still in the favor of the Zerg, but QXC doing a pretty good job of evening it out. 38 SCVs compared to the 42. Cloak is about to finish from QXC. The Banshee's about to pop out as well. And he's just making more Hellions, so QXC, in fact, going to be on 6 Hellions. Hold that thought. Looks like some Hellions moving into the third again. Harvesters are going down right now from Golden. Evolution Chamber on its way. But QXC has done significant damage. Now has a supply lead, 62 compared to the 55. More Hellions moving into the third expansion. This Cloak is going to be super, super cool from QXC. And does Golden have... Okay, Golden has the Evolution Chamber, so he can easily get some spores on the map if he decides to do that. and only one gas taken in the main.